Hello guys, welcome to the second session of using full stack development with ASP.NET Blazor for absolute beginners. In this session, we will learn about what is Blazor and why do we need to use it. I hope you all guys are aware of .NET, either .NET Framework or .NET Core. Using .NET, we can build any kind of applications including desktop, web, cloud, mobile, games, IoT or even machine learning and big data. Blazor is a framework created by Microsoft. It's a part of ASP.NET Core in .NET Core 3. Blazor allows us to build interactive client-side web UI with .NET. Well, Microsoft has developed this framework as an alternative to the JavaScript framework for client-side UI such as Angular, Vue, and React. Blazor does not require any kind of plugins or code transpiration like Silverlight and Flash. It works in all modern web browsers including mobile browsers. Using this Blazor, we can run .NET code inside the web browsers. WebAssembly is also known as WASM that is responsible for that. Well, Blazor has the same syntax as Razor in MVC, that is CS/HTML for merging C# and HTML. We can create a Razor component and reuse it in various places. Many third-party and community created a custom component and shared it via NuGet package like DevExpress, Telerik, Syncfusion, and many more. We can also call JavaScript libraries and browser APIs from Blazor as well as execute Blazor code from JavaScript too. Mono is the backbone for Blazor just like Xamarin. Mono is a framework that allows us to create cross-platform .NET apps. We do not need to worry about Mono. We do not need to write any code for it. Blazor will manage it automatically. In .NET Core 3 release conference, Microsoft announces that they will merge .NET Framework, .NET Core, and Mono to create unified .NET, that is .NET 5. Now here is the current architecture of web apps. Our backend is placed on a web server or cloud which contains main application logic. It can be run on ASP.NET, PHP, Python, Go, Java, or Node.js. Along with the backend, we also need user interface using which user can interact. For the front end, we can use Angular, Vue, React, or any other kind of JavaScript frameworks. Because all modern browsers support JavaScript and using it, we can manipulate UI without a server-side postback. Here, developer needs to learn two different languages for front end and back end. Microsoft team comes up with the idea to use the same C# language in the browser using web assemblies. So you can use the same language on both side front end as well as back end. After the development of Blazor, we can replace JavaScript with web assemblies and Blazor. If ASP.NET is used as a backend, then C# will be used on the both sides. Or we can even share some common logic between those two. So now we can use .NET Framework for creating rich user interface. Running .NET code inside the web browser is made possibly by WebAssembly, that is also known as WASM. WebAssembly is a new type of code that can be run in modern web browsers and provides new features and major gains in performance. WASM is currently only supported by Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, and Safari. Note that it was not supported by Internet Explorer. WebAssembly is an open web standard and supported in web browsers without plugins. C# code files and Razor files are compiled into .NET assemblies. The assemblies and the .NET runtime are downloaded to the browser. WASM supports some other languages along with C#. We can also use C, C++, Rust, or Java for creating web assemblies. Like normal JavaScript files, if browser caching is enabled, that it will cache and not loaded on every request. WebAssembly runs in a memory-safe sandbox, so it can't access files stored in your device just like JavaScript. I know it's really boring to learn and understand the only theoretical concept of something, right? So we will be setting up the environment for Blazor in the next session. And we will create our first Hello World kind project in the 5th session. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.